Hey guys, I'm Ariana if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave and turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this really pretty blue pop of color kind of smoked out eyeshadow look. So I wanted to do something kind of different. I feel like the last couple looks I've done have just been purple, so I wanted to switch it up. And I also wanted to do something a little bit out there, so I decided to go for this really nice blue, but it's also very wearable. So the palette that I used for this look was the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy palette. I used the blue shade Leo, and I also used the dark brown shade right here 1988, and I also used New Yorker, which is only 3 shades. So I took the dark brown shade and I started off with that first. I started by packing it on with a dense flat brush on the outer corner because I wanted the outer corner to be the darkest, darkest part of the eyeshadow look. And then I also brought it into my crease and all the way to the inner corner of the eye. Then I just went ahead and kind of flipped the brush to the side and just like buffed out the edges and kind of dispersed it and diffused it just to make it easier to blend out the next shade into this darker shade. So that's what I do when I am getting ready to blend shades together, and it makes it so much easier. So then I went ahead and put on a little bit more of the dark brown on the outer corner just to make it a little bit more dark. And then I just went ahead and blended everything out and just kind of made it look really like diffused and airbrushed, I guess. But this is the basic shape that I started with. Then I went in with the next transition shade, which is New Yorker, and then I went ahead and buffed that into that kind of faded area that I buffed out with the dark brown. And I'm just blending the 2 shades together, and I'm kind of staying a little bit more toward the dark brown because I don't want to take this too high because it still is pretty dark. And I just took it all the way up to my brow bone, but I just left a space between my brow bone and my eyelid. I just like to keep no shadow in that area because I feel like it just works with the eye shape. And I also winged out the transition shade as well just to make the wing a little bit longer. Then I went ahead and took the blue shade Leo on the same brush, and I'm just packing it on to the inner corner. So this is kind of like a half cut crease without cutting the crease or without using any concealer. I like to use this and do this with shimmer shades because there's just so easy to create the shape that I want to go for because they are so pigmented and creamy and really just like reflective of light, so you really don't need a concealer to cut your crease for this. So I just packed it on to the normal inner corner area, and I just kind of tried to keep the lid shape as I would if I did do like a half cut crease look. Then I tried to blend it in with that dark brown in the outer corner. I just kind of diffused it and then also took a little bit more dark brown and just blended them together. And then I took a little bit more dark brown and I just wanted to fix that shape that I had going on there with the outer wing area. And then I just blended it out and just like buffed out the edges so it looked really seamless. Then I took my LA Pro Girl concealer and I just used this to cut the outer corner and just to clean up that outer area. This is just going to really help to uplift your eye, and then it just makes everything look so much more clean and more symmetrical. I do this with every single eyeshadow look and it just looks so much better, so much more professional and put together, and I definitely highly recommend, no matter what eyeshadow look you're doing, definitely do this. Now I'm just blending it out with a Real Techniques kabuki brush and just blending it into the skin that I have going on. And then the last thing that I went ahead and did was the lower lash line, and I just kind of dragged the blue down to the inner corner and then just like to the first kind of inner corner area of the eye, and then the rest of the lower lash line I went in with that dark brown and kind of smoked it out as well. Then I just put on some mascara, and then it's basically it. The last thing that I did was line my lower waterline with some black eyeliner, and that is basically it. I went ahead and applied some lashes as well just to finish off the look. This is it. This is the final look. I feel like it came out really nice, and it was super easy to create. Like I said, and like I keep saying in all of my videos, you can recreate this type of look with any color combination of eyeshadow. So I just decided to go for blue and brown today because I wanted to go for like a nice pop of color, and I also feel like blue just brings out brown eyes really nicely. So definitely try this look out. And that is basically it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about this look and if you have any other suggestions. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!